Well, indeed, folks, it has been a rough old week. We've had Storm Debi, and she has blew half of my big favourite tree down in the garden here. So it's going to be very short this week because we just haven't had time to do things. I was working on another little project as well. Debi Estates have put up a huge turbine, and we were covering that wee story for next week. So that's what's going on, but there's nothing much other than just a little breakdown hedge cutter this week, and I'll show you that now. This is the hydraulic pump on the cutter, which goes into your gearbox, which would be in there. Now what happened was there's a little woodruff key sits in there, wee semicircle shaped one, and it must have broken, and it was letting the pump turn around, but it wasn't actually driving the hedge cutter. It was driving around very slowly, and as soon as any stress went in the hedge cutter or down into a thicker bit of hedge, it would stop working. So I had a bit of a panic moment, for I thought it was the PTO on the tractor, but no, this is a simple little fix. So it is. So this little cog here, what happened was the keyway in it shattered, and whether it was the woodruff key broke or what, I don't know, but that little keyway sits in on there, and that little sprocket goes in, but the old sprocket was broken. It lost a tooth out of it because of the woodruff key problem. So, and there's your little half moon woodruff key, which sits in that slot on the shaft. So of course that means a couple of days, 2 or 3 days waiting for parts coming and one thing and another. So that little sprocket there, the size of it fits in your finger, is £90 if you buy it off Spearhead hedge cutters. But I went to a hydraulic place in Belfast and it cost me £11.28 or something. So those dealerships make some money out of your hide. So there's nothing for it but Jay and I to get back to work and get the gearbox back together and that cog in, and get the chainsaw started up to get rid of this tree here. So see you next week for the wind turbine story at Debi Estates. Where's the sheep? Are the sheep here?